Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 4th of July special. We just played some Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party 10 for the Nintendo Wii U. So let's see how well we do on this game. Alright, so let's of course go to Mario Party. Alright, let's do one player, and of course play as Mario. Alright, we're taking on Peach, Rosalina, and Waluigi this game. And for the board that we're going to play off of this segment, let's play on Airship Central. Alright, let's have a good game. Alright, let's see who's going first. And it looks like Peach is going first. So all of us will get 5 mini stars to start with. Alright, let's get this party started. Peach is starting us off with a 2. We of course gotta be careful with all the locks, keeping Bowser in his cage. Peach gets a special dice block right off the bat, and she gets a 4, 5, 6 dice block. Alright, so now the airships are gonna switch around. Alright, Rosalina's turn. She rolls a 1, and she's also getting a special dice block. 1, 2, 3 dice block. Alright, now let's go to Waluigi. 5. And he gets a special dice block as well. And he gets a 4, 5, 6 dice block. Alright, time to go to me. And no matter what I roll, I am going to get 3 mini stars guaranteed. So that's very nice to see. Alright, I roll a 4. Oh, I'm also getting a special dice block. Let's see what we get. A 0 for 1 dice block. Alright, now we're going to go back to Peach. And she gets a 5 on that 4, 5, 6 dice block. She also gets 5 mini stars. Another special dice block. This time Peach is going to get a 1, 2, 3 dice block. We got a minigame box in here. And it's going to be a 1 versus 3. Alright, we're playing Bubble Squabble. I just gotta try to avoid getting caught in the bubbles. Let's see what happens. Oh, looks like it's all up to Waluigi. Ah, damn, Peach got us. Oh well, we tried. So Peach is gonna get herself 7 mini stars. But anyways, let's go back to the board. I have 3 for Rosalina on that 1, 2, 3 dice block, but now there's one more law-keeping Bowser in this cage. From what I'm seeing here, it's the 6. I'm going inside the mushroom house as we're gonna get ourselves a special dice block. What are we gonna get here? Okay, a 4, 5, 6 dice block. And Rosalina managed to get some double dice there. That's quite impressive for her. Waluigi gets a 5 on that 4, 5, 6 dice block. And he's going to barely get 5 mini stars as well. And he gets another special dice block. He gets a 1, 2, 3 dice block. Okay, time to go back to me. Oh, this is sick. There's some mini stars if I could roll a 6. But like I just said, it's the last law-keeping Bowser in this cage right here. So I don't really want to take that chance right here. So just to play it safe, I'll go ahead and use my 0 for 1 dice block. Alright, we roll 1. Alright, we're getting underway with the mini game, and what's it gonna be? Alright, 2 versus 2. And I'm gonna be pairing up with Waluigi. So it looks like it's boys against the girls, and we're playing Goombrat Combat. Don't really know if I have showed off this particular minigame before on my channel, but we're just basically trying to get the Goombrats onto our opponent's side. Let's see what happens here. Alright, time's up. Ah, darn it. Looks like the girls beat us there. So we haven't been doing that good on the mini game so far early on in the game, but we can still try to turn things around. Alright, Peach is going to roll 4 on that 4, 5, 6 dice block. It wasn't quite good enough for her to get some mini stars there. What does Rosalina get here? She's bringing out her double dice. Oh, she got 2 4s right there for a total of 8. That'll give her 5 mini stars there. And she gets another 5 there as well. And she's also going to get 10 of them over there. So that gave her a total of 20 mini stars. So now she's about to get even more of this lucky space. She ended up getting 4. So overall in that roll, Rosalina got a total of 24 mini stars. I literally cannot believe it. Alright, 2 for Waluigi. And he also gets 5 mini stars. Alright, let's go ahead and do a mini boss battle. Alright, we're playing Mega Money Mole's Base Mischief. Alright, let's do this. I've got a very easy maze right here to start off. Okay, I was still very lucky of how I barely managed to get through that first, even though Peach was kind of getting in my way right there. Alright, off to a good start. Let's keep it going as we go to the next one. Very nice. That one was way too easy. Oh, he's getting mad. So now these mazes are going to get a little bit tougher because they're going to have bombs on some sections. Let's try to see what we can do about this next one. Got it! Oh, Luigi was too close to that bomb as he lost the point. Getting close to knocking him out. Still gotta do a little bit more damage. Okay, we made it. And it looks like Waluigi got the last hit bonus to +5. But thanks to the fact that I did manage to get through every maze the quickest, better than everybody else right here, we do get the win of 25 points. And we're going to get ourselves 10 mini stars. Alright, now that's done, let's check our current standings. So right now, Rosalina's in first place with 34 mini stars. Peach is in second with 24. Waluigi's in third with 20. And I'm in last with 18. But it's still anybody's game right here. Let's not give up. Alright, let's go inside the dark, stormy clouds here in this next section. Alright, it's my turn. Now we want to be careful with Bowser's ship, because it's going to fire at some spaces right here. And if we do get hit by a bullet bell, we'll lose half our mini stars if we're the captain. Okay. Oh boy. Still kind of worried right here about rolling a 6 right here, since it's still the last lock keeping Bowser in this cage. I think I'll just go normal dice block. Alright, we do get a 2. And we are going to be safe on the bullet bells. We also land on a dash space, so we do get to hit that dice block again. Alright, a 3. Alright, that's 3 mini stars for me. I'll gladly take them. Alright, Alright, let's find out what happens with Peach here. 3. Alright, Peach is safe on the bullet bills. And now we're changing the turn order. Alright, who's going next? Alright, it's Waluigi that goes next. He's gonna get a 3 on that 1, 2, 3 dice block. That'll give him 5 mini stars, and that's gonna put me down to last again. Alright, what kind of special dice block is Waluigi getting? A 4, 5, 6 dice block. Alright, back over to me. Alright, let's try to see if we can stay safe on those bullet bills again and hope that we don't get a 6 right here. Okay, there's a 3. Alright, there's 8 mini stars. That'll put me up to second place. Alright, I am going to be getting a special dice block. Alright, a 0 for 1 dice block. That's pretty good. Alright, Peach is going to get a 2 on that 1, 2, 3 dice block. Alright, she's going to be getting a 4, 5, 6 dice block there. A minigame box is sitting here. Alright, this time it's going to be a free-for-all. Alright, we're playing Bouncy Brawl. Alright, let's go. Alright, down to me and Waluigi right now. Got it! So we are going to be getting 5 mini stars there. And Rosalia gets herself a 5. And she also gets 5 mini stars there. She is very avoiding those bullet bills there. And what kind of special dice block does she get? 4, 5, 6 dice block. Alright, on Waluigi. It's going with the 4, 5, 6 dice block here, and he gets a 4. Oh, he's getting 10 mini stars. Oh, he's about to lose half his mini stars to the bullet bill. You failed. Alright, so it looks like we're going back. And Waluigi rolls a 5 there. Oh, he gets 10 mini stars again right there. At least he does get some of the mini stars that he lost from Mario. Okay, now it's back to me. Okay, not too far off in the lead right now. But we still want to be careful about that 6 that's still keeping Bowser in his cage. But more mini stars would be pretty nice. But I don't really want to take any chances of freeing Bowser. Let's just go with the 0 for 1 dice block to play it safe. Alright, 0. Alright, let's see what Peach gets here. She rolls a 6 on that 4, 5, 6 dice block, and that was the last law keeping Bowser in his cage. So since Peach freed Bowser, she now has to give up half her mini stars. Now Bowser's going to scatter some Bowser spaces across the board. And Peach does get 10 of those mini stars back right there. We're now out of the stormy clouds. Alright, it's on Rosalina. Now we're going to go ahead and take on this airship. So whoever gets that last hit will win 10 mini stars. Okay, Rosalina gets a 4. Oh, she's landing on an unlucky space. Too bad. So there goes half her mini stars. And she went from first to last. That's really an unfortunate moment for her. Alright, Waluigi gets 1 on that 1, 2, 3 dice block. He gets an attack times 2. Okay. So now it's on to me. We'll go ahead and use the 4, 5, 6 dice block here. Why not? Alright, 5. And there's an attack times 2. Alright, let's head to Peach. 4. Attack times 2. Alright, what's gonna happen now for Rosalina? 2. And she's landing on another unlucky space. So again, she loses half her mini stars. Alright, now on to Waluigi, and he rolls a 5. Oh! He got an attack times 4! So that's going to make him get that last hit, and he'll be the one that gets those 10 mini stars. Alright, let's go to me. Alright, we roll a 2. Alright, we're in the home stretch now. Not far to the goal now. Let's take a look at everyone's mini stars. Alright, Waluigi's in first place right now with 39 mini stars. I'm in second with 34. Peach is in third with 23. And Rosalina's in last with 11. That was all due to the fact that she lost half her mini stars twice while battling that airship that we just took on. But on the bright side, since Rosalina is in last place, she is going to be getting a slow dice block. From here on, the player in last place can choose the minigame. It's only fair. We're following the home stretch. Be careful going through these last spaces. I'm going to get myself a special dice block. What will it be? A 1, 2, 3 dice block. Got a minigame box hidden here. Alright, free for all. Alright, we're playing Found It, Pound It. Just gotta basically ground pound the images that match the one on the screen. Alright, here we go. That was a good start. Alright, let's head into round 2. Alright, final round. Alright, so that's the end of that mini game, and we get the win with 14 points. Alright, 5 mini stars coming my way. Alright, it's a 5 for Peach. She's going to be getting 8 mini stars. And she's landing on the Bowser space. And Peach has to give up half her mini stars. You failed. Let's see what Rosalina gets here. She's spreading out her slow dice block. And she's going with a 5. That'll give her 10 mini stars. Alright, let's head to Waluigi. 4. Oh, he's going to be getting 10 mini stars. Alright, heading into a boss battle. Alright, looks like we're playing Mega Bloopers Bubble Battle. Alright, let's hope we can have some good luck here if we want to have a chance to win this game. But you never know what could happen. Oh, shoot. That was not a good start there. Okay, there we go. Oh, he's very mad now. So now this is where we gotta be extra careful. Damn, why didn't it let me pick it? That was stupid. Couldn't let me pick that one either. Okay, there we go. I think this last hit should do it. Yep. And we're going to get the last hit bonus of +5. So we do get that win with a total of 39 points. Alright, so we're going to get 15 mini stars. Alright, now before we find out who our winner is in just a moment, we still have to give out those bonus stars. Alright, first up, the far star for moving the most spaces goes to Peach. And then the slow star for moving the fewest spaces goes to me. Alright, let's get to the final results and let's see who the winner is. It's down me and Waluigi, and it's me! That is how you do it. I'm the superstar. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, so we end up with a total of 64 mini stars, so that will give me 64 Mario Party points as well. And we got the win by 7 mini stars over Waluigi. I tell you what, it was a very close game for how this went right here. But I'm glad we were barely able to come out on top right there, which was very, very nice. But yeah, I'm very satisfied for the way that we were able to pull off this win. So here's the graph right here if you all want to see that. Alright, so anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Party 10 for the Nintendo Wii U as part of my 2026 4th of July special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.